Welcome everybody to Woody Favcast. I hope y'all having a great day, having a great. Whenever you're seeing this podcast episode, you may be seeing this episode at night, at day, or early in the morning. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here recently, I have realized that the struggle isn't talking to others. It isn't being consistent. It's rather than getting distracted doing what you're supposed to do. See, sometimes we wake up in the morning, or most of the time we wake up in the morning, we grab our phones. And when we grab our phones, we scroll on TikTok for a little bit. Get on TikTok, scroll for a little bit. And then you get on Instagram and then you see who texts me today. You get on there and you get to do that. And then you get back on and you get on Snapchat and you wonder who sent me a streak today. And we do that so constantly, every morning or every night. And that time that we have wasted with checking on social media, checking on things that don't even matter for real. Checking on social media, Facebook, Instagram, those 10 to 15 minutes, those 30 minutes that you just sitting in a bed. You could have used that time to spend time with God, to get into your word and get into who are you truly are. Because you won't know who you truly are until you truly get into your word, until you really put first the Christ, put first the kingdom and his righteousness, and then all these things will be added to you. But none of the things won't be added to you if you won't stay focused on God. You get on TikTok, you get on Instagram. The truth is that we are addicted to our phone, and the phone is the distraction. The phone was made to be a distraction, but your phone could be used to either benefit you or destroy you. And sometimes I would wake up in the morning, and I would watch corn, which is horrible. Why is you starting your morning off with that? You're frying your brain. That's what you're doing. You're frying your brain. So let me show you a couple of verses that shows that you want to be more focused on God rather than the things, because you don't want the world to distract you. So let me show you a verse real quick. Let me show you this. So we see this right here. What consumes your mind is what controls your life. You think about that. Whatever that you focus on the most of is what you're gonna hear most in your mind. So if you on your phone and you scrolling on TikTok and you're hearing all these memes and you're hearing all this unnecessary brain rot that's literally rotting your brain, that's what you're gonna hear the most. So if you in the world more, you're gonna hear the world more. You're gonna hear Satan talk to you more. But if you in within the word more, you reading your word, you're following Yahweh, not their way, not y'all's way. You're gonna hear God more. So let me find a verse, Isaiah 26:3. And I like this site a lot because it helps me find all the Bible verses I need within the topic that I'm looking for. Alright, so it says Colossians 3:2. Set your mind on things above, not on things on this earth. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you will be tested and may discern what is good and pleasing to God. Oh, I didn't show the. Alright. Romans 12:2. This is the website I was talking about. Isaiah 26:3. If you keep him in perfect peace, whose mind stayed on you, because he trusts in you. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that is common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with temptation, he will also provide a way to escape, and you may be able to endure it. So look, there's always a way how to get out of your addiction. There's a way out to get out the relationship that you in, because God always showed a way for me. He always showed a way of how to get out these relationships with these girls that I was in, doing things that I ain't had no business doing. It's always a way out. So if you really truly want that way out, you gotta get into your word, you gotta pray, you gotta fast, and you just gotta be committed. You gotta stay committed to God. Put first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. But it also says in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, but to give you a future and a hope. But in order for you to conquer those plans, to get to those plans, You gotta walk in alignment with God. You gotta cut out all the distraction. You gotta cut out everything that's not of God. You literally have to cut off everything that's not of God. And you just gotta live the life God intended you to live. Yes, sometimes it's gonna be lonely. Lonely as in you don't fit in with everybody else. Not lonely as in I'm the only person. No. Lonely as in this path is only a little bit of people take this path, but the path is worth it. And you gotta take that path, and I gotta stay committed. You gotta stay committed. And you just gotta keep going what God called you what to be. The dreams and aspirations that you have, He put it in you for a reason. So therefore you need to put your time to use, not to waste. Get off these apps and get off the distractions that's distracting you from being who you're called to be. Stop wasting your time on social media, doom scrolling, doing whatever, wasting time. No, use that time to better your mind. Educate your mind. Become better at whatever trade or whatever college that whatever the education that you're going to. Get better at what you're doing. Educate your mind because your mind is what's going to take you places. You can do anything with your mind. So you got to take care of your mind. You got to do what God called you what to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See y'all in the next video this Friday. Peace.